Hey, what's up, guys? It's Akeyles, and it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. So you know what time it is? It's patch day. This patch so far has the most content for the players. It's actually giving us stuff for Horde and story campaign mode. But I'm not gonna get too detailed into that because I'm mainly focused on the multiplayer. But if you guys do want to hear more about the horde mode or the harder campaign modes that they're adding into the game, go ahead and drop a comment down below and I will definitely make a video about it. Now first I want to get off into the maps. The first map I want to talk about is Rust Lung. This map is a returning map from Gears 3. It has really good tight areas for battling near spawn area and where nades spawn at, but for the rest of the map it's pretty wide open in the middle area, and you are able to push a button that retracts cover and brings covers up into that wide area, making it easier to move around, wall bounce, and etc. But for the most part nobody pushes those buttons and it causes a huge Lancer fest. And so far I want to say it's one of the weakest returning maps to come to Gears 4. Now it's still better than Spire or Glory, but the same reasons that Spire and Glory are bad are the same reasons why this map is not that great. Oh, not to forget that in the back there's a button that you can push. It usually takes about 10 to 12 minutes before you can push that button, but it unlocks the rocket launcher. And just like the other maps, the rocket launcher just doesn't have a heavy toll on the gameplay. Yeah, you can definitely get 3-4 kills with it, but it's mainly that person gets 3-4 kills with it, gets shot from behind, and then that weapon is gone. Then you never see it again. The area around nades is actually a really good area. Let me end this with like a positive thing. There's a lot of space where you can wall bounce, have a intense fight for those nades, and then going into where the mulcher is or the tri shot. That's a good battle area. But like I said, besides that, the map, you'll get a lot of lancers when you play that map, especially when you go into the rocket launcher area. Now, let's talk about this bad boy Avalanche. Avalanche is a really great map. It feels really great. The part where the avalanche comes down, I feel like it was a little bit, you had a little bit more time in Gears 2, but it's still great. It looks great. Nothing really bad to say about Avalanche. It feels awesome. I just feel like the Years 2 map designs were pretty much the best. There's a lot of areas for you to have free movement, and then there are points where they can lancer and stuff like that, but there's never an area where like you're left wide open without any cover or anything like that, which is a very awesome way to design a map. One thing about this map is that it is definitely missing the mortar. It tried to replace it with the chainsaw, but the chainsaw gun just doesn't feel like the mortar. The mortar has that presence on the field. The chainsaw gun, um, it does have some type of presence, but not as much as a drop shot. Like, I mean, not a drop shot, but a mortar. Also, the avalanche tends to happen only towards the end of the game. I kind of wish that it like during team deathmatch, that it was like a set number of people, because you can actually end the team deathmatch before the avalanche even happens. I wish there was like a time where like the avalanche does happen, because that's when you're able to have the drop shot and the torque. And I kind of wish that maybe there were some trees that came along with it just to give it cover, just so like um the avalanche isn't like a rare thing, you know what I mean? Because at the moment right now, you rarely are gonna see the avalanche, especially if you're a King and Hill player. You're never gonna see it. But if you're playing team deathmatch or something like that, and you're towards the end of your lives, I kind of wish that it would go off of that. Like both teams have no more respawns Avalanche or something, or both teams only have 5 more respawns. Let's go ahead and Avalanche, just so there's more of the after Avalanche feel, and then they give you alternate like cover methods instead of just making it wide open. But that's just like a small critique, just something I feel. Um, but that's it all about Avalanche.
Finally!
The PC and the Xbox can play together. That's right, they finally brought crossplay to the PC for ranked. The people who want to complain and bitch, swear to God that all of us are hackers, or we have an advantage because mouse and keyboard, which is fucking stupid. Um, can you hit that switch, turn us off, and go eat a dick? Now we have a mode finally on PC where we can play 3 to 5 people and actually find a match. This is a feature I've been waiting on for the longest, and this actually helps the Windows platform more than a lot of people like to think, because now whenever they release a game for Xbox, Xbox only, etc., Xbox and PC, they can put it out on the Windows platform, and as long as it's not a first person shooter, we can have crossplay. So you can put something on the Windows store and it won't go there to die as a multiplayer. So I have actual Xbox people to play, so now when Forza comes out and I want to play it on PC, I can play against the Xbox, and now they can show um, the third-party developers that, hey, you can easily port this to Windows and it'll still be on the Xbox servers, so you'll be making money, etc., etc. Also, for the people complaining about zombie skins, they are changed back to the standard dialogue, and they will only say brains when you land a headshot on somebody. Oh, and they also implemented Nasher tuning changes from the last month's test. So they took the feedback from last month's test, and now it's in the game. Does the shotgun feel any better or less? I think every day I pick up the game, the shotgun feels better and better, but that just might be me getting used to it. So I can't be too sure if if I feel it or not, because I feel like every time I play it, especially if I haven't played it like back to back, like if I have like 3 days of gaps of space that I haven't played it, I feel like the Nasher feels better and better. But besides that, that's pretty much it for the multiplayer side. And they have the little small bugs and stuff. I'm not going to get into that. But what you can go ahead and get into is that like button, the comment section, and that subscribe button. If you can go ahead and, hit that, twerk on it, whatever you want to do, help a brother channel out. I'm trying to grow almost to 100, get that custom URL, make it easier to find my videos. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and help me out. But till next time, I'm out.